Hi guys, welcome to High Entropy, and it's day 66 of English speaking. And today I'm gonna discuss simply what I'm planning to do and what are the things that I feel like where I need some sort of improvements. So I'm taking help from ChatGPT, and I just started working on those things because I feel like whenever I'm speaking to people, it's sometime I feel okay, things are going proper, I can communicate, and sometime I feel if I'm not speaking for a few days or maybe I'm not talking to people, then again I start feeling like nervous or underconfident. And whenever I see someone is speaking better, then I become more nervous and my words start fumbling or I start fumbling. Okay, so let's do one thing. In this video simply I will tell you my plan. So I'm planning to start learning few vocabs, and I will learn according to them, like phrases, what are the different phrases. And I don't know, I feel like it's too hot nowadays. From last 2 3 days I'm feeling like it's so much humid, and if I'm turning off fan for a few minutes, then body starts sweating. So for example, today I went out for dinner, and it was like the fan were running, but uh, there was so like I just took shower before going to for dinner, and there I started sweating and my whole body started sweating and everything. Not even, yeah, then I felt, oh, it's too hot outside, and in the room also I feel like greasiness or maybe uh, humidity. And also, for example, just turned off fan and now it feels like, oh gosh, it's too hot. Okay, by the way, so what I'm planning, like first thing, I will start learning vocabs. I don't know how much I will avoid the grammar, but somehow it's like disturbing me, or I'm not seeing any progress. It's more of a making same mistakes again and again. And yesterday I created one video where I thought told you like two exams I failed in both. One was assessment for an company, and another one was uh, certification exam. I just prepared for 2 days, and after that I said okay. Then I created that video just for me, like okay, if you will make the same mistakes again and again, then you won't see any progress. And same is happening with me for last 68 days. At the starting I was feeling okay because it was starting, so I was feeling okay, I see little progress. But as soon as time made progress, or I just time made progress, but I haven't made any progress. Still I feel like okay, I'm making same mistake. And there is a famous saying, like if you are making a mistake one time, it's a blunder, you can say. It's a blunder that can happen with anyone. But if you are making mistake twice thrice, then that means you are habitual to it and you are not taking them seriously. Then there are chances like you will make again. And I told you like okay, if you are doing that same, for example, I know when I'm talking about people, then I used to say peoples. Apostrophes is different when we are talking about peoples, but normally when we are speaking, then it should be people. So the same mistake, but this is one notable mistake. It's similar to like sometime so many speakers used to say like he or she. Instead of he they might say she, or instead of she they might say he, because they are frequently talking about it. uh, I mean, I'm not talking about the fluent or experienced speakers. I'm talking about the normal people who are speaking. So there are chances they will make such mistakes. So in the same way, these are the small mistakes. There are so many things. Like suppose I have to ask question to someone, there are chances I will make blunder until it's a very simple question. I stuck in when I'm asking the questions. Uh, so it's more like I need to learn tenses also. So okay, so I remember one thing, like someone said, I think I was watching a video lecture there. He said like, okay, nowadays people are not focusing on fundamentals. So fundamentals in the sense like you can learn the basics of grammars and all. It's necessary, but I'm avoiding them. I just feel like okay, same way like when you are learning a vocab, you should learn it properly. Okay, so this is one instruction for me as well. And third thing, I'm creating the videos, and the main purpose is like not to get subscriber or something. Its main purpose, I just started with the main purpose. My main purpose was okay, I will boost my confidence, and second thing, I can review videos and I can see like whether I'm making progress or not, and I can rectify my mistakes. But to be honest, and I'm not watching the videos ever. I'm just seeing if someone is watching video or not, viewing or not, getting subscriber or not. And I started in that rat race, you will say. I can say, okay. And the main purpose with that I started the channel, I forgotten. And so nowadays I'm just planning like, okay, if I'm making mistake, and if I'm not seeing them, or I'm not trying to I'm not willing to rectify, then it will keep on it will keep on piling up, and you won't see any progress. So if you are also making some mistakes, then try to rectify them instead of just procrastinating. Okay, everything is okay. Don't ever like do such I mean, what I wanted to say, uh, don't underestimate these small mistakes, because these, once they will combine and aggregate or accumulate, you will see like drastic difference in you. And if you will rectify them, you will see you will become more better, far better compared to the person who is making mistakes. So it's not applicable to this field only, or speaking. It could be, it is applicable everywhere. Like you are saying, like, okay, okay, you are lacking in something, then you can learn it properly, you can fix it, then only you can, then you will be better in that one. Though if you are trying to avoid the things, then it will be not, no, it will be problem for you only in future, in upcoming years. For example, right now, for the tech employees, tech peoples, AI is must. It's like if your company is not uh, normally they are not telling you or asking you to upgrade your skills, but if you won't upgrade, it will be very difficult to survive. And so, yeah, might be you are experienced person and they need you for the timing, but what if they got replacement of you? Don't think on I'm not talking about that angle only. It's not about the job only. I'm just talking like, uh, don't avoid the things that are necessary for you, and you know better than, like, you know yourself better than others. And it's applicable to everyone, like, yeah. Nowadays, if you see, like, some people go to some go and ask to other people, okay, I'm struggling in this, how can I improve, get help, and they are seeking validation from others. Maybe I will ask someone, okay, how did you improve your spoken in English? So you can get experience, you can learn from people's experiences, but everyone has different journey. And it's more kind of, maybe some pattern worked for someone and it won't work for you. So you have to figure out what is best for you and accordingly work on it. Maybe someone is studying 6 hours in a 6 hours in a day, or 3 hours in a day, and they are able to crack a or maybe they are able to get a job. But for you, you know where you lie and what are your capabilities. It might be you have to work for, or you have to study for 12 hours, because you have different capability. And the same applicable here everywhere. You can learn from the people, but it's not like some same thing will work for you. For example, if I'll say, okay, I asked someone, okay, follow this pattern and you will become fluent speaker. No, that's not possible. Maybe it worked for him, but yeah, definitely you can abstract the information, and you can, uh, because you know yourself better than others. And there is really, I really mean it, because when you'll think, like, for example, right now, I know my weaknesses and where I'm not working. For example, if I'm asking ChatGPT, yeah, it is telling me, okay, use the new phrases, you are repeating the same stuff. For example, if I just recognized or just noticed I used the same sentence 2 times. You know better yourself better than others, and I said it twice. It's not necessary, right? When you said something, you don't need to repeat every time until it's like you are talking about some particular context. You can. So it is telling me, like, instead of every time, like, see, when you, for example, I created few videos where I was discussing, okay, describe a picture, and okay, I used to say, okay, oh, this is a beautiful scene, or picturesque scene, or breathtaking scene. So either I'm using 3 words in a cue, are using beautiful, beautiful, beautiful only. So it is telling me, I know you cannot get everything from ChatGPT because the problem is it won't understand exactly what you are facing. Sometimes it's a technology, still it's evolving. I won't say it's evolving, and especially if I talk about the applications, they will praise you and they won't tell you the proper mistakes. Sometime I talk to, for example, today when I was on a walk, then I was talking, like I kept my headphone and I was to be talking with AI on peer up, and then in a whole conversation she hasn't corrected me anywhere. She was just talking and like a normal conversation. So how did, and at the end you will get feedback and accordingly they will create an exercise, and that's, I feel like it's not helping me. And most of the time I see it's asking the same questions. How was your weekend? What is your favorite movie? What is your favorite? So sometimes I feel, okay, why am I talking to it? Instead of, it's better I will use ChatGPT. It will at least, if I'll create new chat, then it will start something new. There I'm asking, come up with new questions and all. Still, it was first thing, it's not remembering what I'm telling, my past history, and that is bad thing in the peer up or on peer up. So they need to fix it, like it should remember and accordingly it should create, ask new questions, then it's beneficial. Otherwise it's like you are, so that's the problem of AI, that we know like what are the challenges that we face, and according we can fix them. So it's better like maybe read books. I feel like, okay, nowadays I'm just use reading books as a formality. So that's why I'm planning to skip the AI stream, and I will start in the morning better, so that I feel like, okay, nowadays my routine is very devastating. My health is getting very bad, and so it's better wake up in early in the morning and enjoy the day instead of grinding late night and you are not productivity. Okay, so today I read a chapter there, in of this book, The Mountain Is You, by Brianna West. So okay, so here they mentioned like simply, sometimes we see like we are being busy, or we are just trying to be busy, but you are not productive. You are not doing something productive. You are just being busy. I mean, for example, I'm going to office and I'm just for the next 3 hours, 4 hours, whatever I'm spending, I'm just keeping my eyes on a laptop. I'm not talking to anyone and other. Maybe you will talk for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and you will be more productive, not productivity. You will see better productivity, and maybe, so sometimes we just pretend, or we just trying to keep ourselves busy, and it could be like you are avoiding to people, or you don't want to talk, or maybe you are just avoiding your fear, or you are just trying to be in comfort zone, you don't want to take steps. So many things are there, and that's why I always feel like read books, it's better. But sometime I told you, like there are two parts of brain, I feel, not I feel, it's truth, conscious and subconscious. Most of the time what I do, I am using subconscious part, and conscious part is enjoying or chilling with someone else. I feel, and that's why sometimes I feel like, okay, I'm working on something, or uh, for example, I'm reading book but my brain is wandering somewhere else. So, and it's coming back and going again, and it's like frequently it is coming and going, and because of that I'm not getting, okay, maybe I read complete paragraph and after that, okay, I thought, what I read, let me repeat it. So by the way, so what is the take from this video for me? It's simple. Focus on your fundamentals. If they are not, if the fundamentals are not clear, just fix them, because they are the base. If you want to build a building, you have to build the best foundation, then only you can construct a bigger building. If we talk about Burj Khalifa or any building, if their foundation is not good, then these buildings won't sustain, or you cannot build larger building, or you cannot build skyscrapers. That's why you will see they take lot of time to work on foundation first. Then you can construct a high rising building. You can construct high rising buildings. Okay, so the same is applicable here everywhere. Maybe for example, right now what I do, uh, I'm learning code from like sometime I ask, okay, generate a script for me with the chat gpt or cloud code. It will generate it. But if you don't know how it works, then you won't be able to debug it, you won't be able to add code. And next time you will, what you will do, will you provide your complete code base with security and all features, and you will give to Claude and say, I want this feature. And maybe because uh, if you don't know how to work with it, it will be challenging for you, and you might end up with some bugs and all. And the same is applicable everywhere. First work on fundamentals. So for me it's pretty important. So first learn stances properly, how to ask questions and all, because I notice a lot of the things that are you where you are making mistakes. You don't know how to ask questions, and then if you don't know properly, then you won't be able to fluency is the second thing. First you have to correct your spoken English, and you should be aware like how to use sentences, and then you can use them one by one in your normal conversation. For example, right now whatever I spoke, it was very simple. I haven't used and I haven't used any new sentence, new phrase, new vocab. Completely everything was simple. And it's more of I use subconscious brain, because I'm talking, or I'm speaking, or I'm just telling the same story again and again. And one more thing I noticed, if you won't make change, or if you are um, like making the same mistakes, things won't change. Just remember it. uh, you will make mistake, you will keep on doing, you will be in the same loop again and again, you won't be able to progress. It's very important. uh, Today I watched a video. The person was simply saying, okay, we used to watch motivational videos of others. You can do. And if you can't do, then who will do? So they are just motivating, and you for 10 to 15 minutes, and you maybe they are sometimes they are speaking like MLM people. Okay, yeah, you can buy a BMW or something. But in reality, everyone have different approach, and the approach are, you know better yourself, or you know yourself better, compared to seeking for validation from other people, or looking for some magical. uh, I watched a video there. He was saying like magical Sabbath. So yeah, if you are looking for magical Sabbath, there isn't any magical Sabbath. For example, if I say, okay, I will join someone's class and he will help me to be fluent speaker. No, bro, it won't be. You can take guidance from others, but ultimately you have to uh, hustle. And you have, everyone has different, maybe some people are able to grab the things, grapple, no, they are able to do the things quickly. Might be you take little more time. For me it might be longer. Okay, it's okay. But you know what are the challenges you face, where you stuck and all, so you can fix it. By the way, I thought I will wind up in 3 4 5 minutes, but um, I repeated the same stuff again and again. So what I'm expecting tomorrow from me? First thing, learn all the tenses again. Right. Okay. So I'm just jotting down, or just telling what tomorrow I'm gonna tell you. Okay. So it's like a task for me. So before I'm gonna create video, simply I will cover up all the tenses, and then I will learn at least 5 new words, and I'm gonna use them okay, in the conversation, and I will create a short video. I noticed one more thing. uh, when you are coming into a video, it's not about it, it's about communication. If you don't know how to speak, or you don't know how to engage audience, you will fail. first step, first impression is the best impression, and so it's very important when you are talking, when you are speaking. And like now people take 1 second or 2 second to search whether they have to stay on a video or they have to talk to you or not. And that's why maybe you are going out and you wanted to connect with people. So it's very important to focus on communication, and communication is not about language, it's about how you are holding the people, how you initiate and continue the conversation. Sometimes you feel like, okay, the person who is in front of you is not uh, like not forwarding or not interested in conversation, but the questions that you are asking are the willingness that and the way, or the way you are asking the questions, or maybe the way you are driving the conversation makes them to speak, or they also become curious and maybe they will open up and they will talk to you. So I have seen so many videos where the people used to, at the starting they are start, their conversation is very cold, and you won't see the person is opening up. But once you will become comfortable, they start sharing their thoughts, and you won't believe how, like, how they started and how the conversation ended. The same is like applicable everywhere. For example, you are going for an interview, and if your impression is not good or your communication is not good, no matter how well you have knowledge, or how much knowledge you have, if you are not able to explain it properly, or you are not able to uh, tell it properly, then that does not matter. Same applicable in spoken English also. It's not about the using the right lot of new words, because someone if don't know, you can use explain it in simple English. One of my colleague uses the simple English. He don't know the meaning of uh, what do we say, procrastination, but he can speak to anyone. And for me, I know the meaning of procrastination, but what it does not matter if you are able to use the simple word. I will say like, okay, I used to, for example, um, I can explain it to someone in simple words also, right? I don't know what procrastination. I will say, okay, I have a habit of delaying the things and keep postponing. So that's a procrastination. When you are saying like, okay, for example, last I took 6 months to take this exam, and this was the last day and I failed. I had 6 months to prepare for it, and 1 month is enough. But I did not have the motivation to start it. I was feeling, okay, let me do something else. Always you will feel, okay, I have a lot more things to do. By the way, that's all for the studio, and thank you so much. Okay, before I draw sit down, I mean, I will turn off the camera. I just want, I have, what are the things that I'm expecting tomorrow. I should prepare before I start video. All the tenses, and second thing, 5 new words. So yeah, that's 2 things I'm expecting from me. And if not, then you can call out, or you can say you asked, you said like you will learn 5 new words, but you haven't. You said like you will complete all the tenses, not sentences, but you haven't. So it's my accountability. Okay, yesterday. So that's all. Thanks. Bye bye. Take care.